pressed. It's pressed. It is pressed. It started. It is pressed. You see this? It's going.
Well,
Okay, then.
well, guys, we fucked up.
No, I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. We didn't fuck up. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. Definitely nothing happened.
I feel like we time traveled or something.
No, let's just go to this.
Yeah, so funny
There's a
story,
weird-
guys. We recorded this previously, but, yeah, the whole recording didn't record, so we're replaying.
So if it sounds like we don't seem very overly surprised at some of the big stuff that's going to happen right now, that's why. That's really why.
But for you viewers, we'll act surprised, or at least try to.
Oh my
We'll
god,
try
it's
to,
a weird incinerator! What happened to the snow that was on it?
There's a weird smell coming from the incinerator. The door's also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside.
Still going, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I'm constantly looking at it right now.
Kids,
Is the
in
mic-
Let's Play in
is
class,
the
this
mic-
is what separate save files are for.
Yes. Also, it'd be good to have two computers for this, but I don't have the money nor the room for it.
Is
Are you kidding
is the mic still working?
Yeah, my mic's working. Your mic's working too. Everything's fine.
Well,
Good.
let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we?
I give it 5 minutes.
Blah, blah, blah. Pride, blah, blah. Someone talk, blah, 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 blah.
It's empty.
Okay, yeah, your voice. It's catching your voices too.
Good. Fuck off.
Scooter!
How naive of you, Phoenix Wright.
Andrew!
But it's a bit strange, don't you think, Francis Von Karma?
Also, we're on a time limit, guys. I don't... just in case you're
Yeah, I
wondering.
have to host game night in literally like a half an hour in BlazeCord, so...
And this originally took us nearly an hour to do.
Seem to remember.
Aha! There was snow on
There was
it!
snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it.
You can at least make your surprises a little bit more real than fake.
Oh,
Well, excuse me, we have a time limit. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
In other
excuse
words,
us!
you're gonna burn
Let's keep
something
going.
up recently.
All right, so
You
don't.
remember to record next last time.
Hey, shut up, Andrew! I did press record and something happened. All right, leave me alone.
Listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full name.
Oh, shut up.
I was only copying you.
All right.
Okay. I don't remember having to do anything else from last time.
We checked the gravy.
Yeah, we checked the gravy
What's
in the log.
wrong? Why are you so quiet?
Maya, she was supposed to be here in training.
Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen.
No shit, Sherlock.
Shut up, Nickton. I wasn't talking to you.
What's that? That strange luck.
It's Cyclock.
It's a
Wasn't there 2
psycho-lock!
days
Take
ago?
that!
Psycho.
Take that.
Sock and walk. This whole room is really giving off a strange vibe. Really giving off strange vibes. All right, time to examine the poster. Okay,
Sorry,
come on,
sorry.
It's fine.
Yep, just keep on going.
No, read
We're
it.
skipping the roll. Do you want to finish this or not? I was here. 2
Oh
days
my
ago,
god,
that's
stop
what
arguing!
Isn't on it.
Those chains. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside the cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before.
I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They seem to be they look just like the ones that guard a person's secret during a cyclock. Wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern.
Dun dun dun.
Oh!
What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright?
It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who actually. Huh.
A woman? I don't see a woman here, stupid.
Really?
And you're blind. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy.
I hate gravy.
What's the matter?
This girl has been covered in gravy.
Ah, yes, there is a very appetizing smell in the air. It smells disgusting, but gravy is a type of sauce.
You just said it was appetizing a moment ago.
So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as substitute, I see.
No,
How
we don't.
weird.
No one does. For starters, it's
Gravy doesn't stink, it tastes good.
I don't like gravy.
this must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. Why would anyone do this? Why this scroll?
What took you so long?
Oh god, not this
I
bitch.
thought even you'd manage to get faster than this, Mr. Trite.
You like jazz?
As
I thought that was
for prosecutor Godot, I didn't even know you
It
were
was
here.
apparently everyone's.
Everyone just likes to say it.
prosecutor.
How come you didn't show up at the trial today?
I could ask you the exact same question.
Huh? I had a cold, so
I had something slightly more than a common cold to deal with. More important, sorry. The importance of which something you have no hope of ever understanding.
maybe I do.
Enough! I believe I have the measure of you. You were the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Get out of my face.
Who's the wild mare, Trite?
Twilight Sparkle. This is Miss Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today.
Don't mix me with those brony fucks.
Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, Princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins.
Just who do you think you are? This case is mine.
Hey, Philly, know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. I'm only going to say this once, Lady Von Whippingberg. Go home.
Phoenix, right?
What are you hitting me for?
Why did it sound like you gargled on your words?
I was
Phoenix, right?
I was drinking my soda.
She's going
Deserve
she's
more
going
cracks
ultra
at the
instinct.
of the whip than that, right?
Don't encourage her.
What?
You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo.
There's something different about Godot today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger or is it sorrow?
Finally get to talk to him.
You had something important, some important business that why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it?
Oh, it was coffee.
I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see, Trey, I've experienced something most have not. Death.
You died?
Of course, being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is... well, let's just say it's modern medicine allows us all to live a ripe in old age. Even someone like me.
So you mean that mask you wear is...
Shut up, Nick! This ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend.
I still
Maybe
think
for
it's
cosplayers.
I still think it's cool.
Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face.
I'm glad we can't see his dumb
I
face.
didn't know.
Scooter, you saw his dumbfounded face not that long ago.
Oh wait, never mind. God damn it! Shut up.
My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything.
Okay, so who Kaba Sakura?
I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing.
Scooter!
I I'm
Sorry, I was
sorry,
having a message.
but
I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death? How is that possible? What happened?
Why don't you ask him?
huh? Me?
Yeah, Trey. You should know all about it.
No.
You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me.
Well,
How?
Phoenix Wright, do you?
I don't know what he's talking about.
As he's smiling.
I hate that smile. I can just see the little twinkle in his tooth.
To be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my. I think I do know about how Godot was killed.
It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Trey?
And earlier you said I've done something I can never undo. What do you mean by that exactly?
The inner temple here on this on this side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island.
That's what Sister B. King said too.
And I wonder, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today?
What do you mean?
They're searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing.
Missing?
As leader of the search party, I could tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge.
Now we can mute it.
Right.
Huh? That's impossible. She came here that night and...
I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nigh. Including, of course, one very unique place.
One? Where is that?
Right behind you.
The sacred cavern. The entrance of which we are standing at right now.
The spy just slowly creeps up behind Godot, right behind you.
This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore.
So they haven't searched the cavern yet, huh?
Making sure.
Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. If she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best.
No!
Which means, Trite, that you sent Maya Fey to her death.
You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with the search party right now?
You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, Trite, once again, a woman dies because of you.
Once again? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you.
Because of me?
Do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey.
Gasp.
Wow, Scooter, it's like you've seen this before.
No, I
Mia?
never have.
You killed her.
No, that's not how it was. Oh boy.
It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey was pursuing a man. She
Red
bit
light.
off what she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy.
Where the fuck were you?
Yeah, that one kiss I'll never forget.
He was dead, Scooter.
That makes... What? Huh?
It'll make sense
Don't you-
later.
Never mind. But
We
I got
haven't
that
even
guy
seen the
personally.
latter half of this. Sure, Miss Fey's murderer was caught, but that won't bring her back.
Well, no, but
How the fuck did
You were with her at that time, you and no one else.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
your
she was on our
responsibility.
zone.
You should have protected.
It was... Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they're bending the story here.
Yeah. You say Mia Fey was your teacher? Well then, I'd say you've learned nothing, Trite.
We beat you twice in the last 2 trials you've been a part of.
I'm pretty sure you have
robbed her
nothing
of her
either.
life, and now you've let her sister suffer the same fate.
You don't know that.
I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No! Quick lock.
What is this peculiar looking lock?
Meanwhile, ignoring the heavy conversation we just had.
Why don't we just break it open? It would be simple matter of...
I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. Repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force could used to break the lock open would. Well, let's just say the inner temple and the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past.
Very well, then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with a key?
Huh. Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock.
There's no keyhole. There's no keyhole.
That's right, an interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it.
And who was it?
Simple, the accused.
Iris.
When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was in there to train.
Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of training.
So, Iris the accused is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now.
Iris is the only person who can open this lock. I hope she gets here soon. Hang on in there, Maya. I'll get you out.
So, I should be getting back to work.
Wait, no. How sure about Maya are you?
There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You'd better start praying. You'd better pray that a friend of yours brings the accused back here soon.
Edgeworth?
Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never.
I never accepted you from the start, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go fuck Monica now.
Ew! What?
Well then, I appear to have made an enemy. You should choose your friends more carefully, right?
Your friendship is now over.
Now, excuse me while I go kill that fucker for about to touch Monica.
That's what everyone says, and you're the one to talk. It looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I just have to do what I can do now, for now.
Man, one car was a sassy girl, her hand on her hip, she just staring at you, she's like, Oh look, it's
I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I?
Sounds like someone's talking to himself. But where's that coming from?
Yeah, I guess I'd better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. My brain is driving me nuts. Ah!
Is something troubling you, Scruffy?
But please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir!
It was merely a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder. With my whip, of course.
Sure. So what's up, Gumshoe? Is there something on your mind?
How did you know, pal?
They're talking out loud.
Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not.
How do you know, sir?
It's not like we couldn't.
Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay?
You mean the one that says no entry on it?
I, kinda already snuck in there.
Is he trying to be clever or something?
So what's behind there, Scruffy?
Huh? Kind of garden-like garden. A garden-like garden. A garden-like garden. Yes.
A garden like garden.
Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you, pal. You got me?
Isn't it normally the other way around?
Well, see you later.
No, you're coming back right here.
So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright?
Of course. What else would we do?
Follow the rules.
I really want to know what country was
Not
making
break the
Washington
law.
off. You
Let's
know
find out what
country's doing
Scruffy was
right now?
hiding.
God, you're the worst replacement for Maya ever.
Damn it, there's a moth in here. Screw off.
I hate moths.
This moth is like attracted to my computer screen. Like, hey, I'm gonna fuck with you.
There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is. It's probably that moth.
I like how
God
Scooter.
damn it.
I like how Scooter started reading that without trying to sneak in a laugh.
strange feeling. Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone ladder?
Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you couldn't come in here, pal.
Don't you know, Scruffy? Avant Karma will always show up whenever there's a clue.
Great.
And there are plenty of clues to be found here.
But
Alright,
Also,
examine.
I'd rather have a moth than a stink.
How's the inner temple investigation going?
we have the best forensic team in the world working the place.
Forest tame. And what was the outcome of that scientific study?
Nothing. Scientifically speaking, the place is as clean as a whistle.
Aha. That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir.
Whatever. That stone lantern and the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct?
They look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... It's kind of hard to say, actually.
I guess I better look into them myself.
I just did a random voice change real quick, and I think
about
I
Maya.
that might work.
Did Mr. Godot tell you yet?
Yes, we heard.
He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could be. She could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here. Pal.
Edgeworth?
He's escorting Iris, the defendant, over here. Thank God we're still recording.
If we weren't, I'd have to leave right now.
That's fine, that's fine.
Whatever. We would have to wait until he gets the recording button started again. So
Shut up!
She is the only one. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Asshole.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something, pal.
Huh? I wonder what it is.
Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. Great.
What else is new?
When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down. I felt like I was drowning.
Of course he was down. The recording stopped.
Wasn't.
The record... It didn't stop, Scooter! Shut up!
I don't want
I didn't say-
to. I'm for time right now. Come
Alright,
on.
You got like 3 minutes, dude. Come on.
You getting extra time, Lord?
That?
I can do that.
Do it! Uh-oh, you spotted it, huh, pal?
Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious.
It says Maya.
Yeah, and before you ask, it's written in blood.
You will answer all of our questions now, Scruffy, without exception.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright,
Hey, pal.
there's a charm or something poking out from the snow. Looks pretty old. There's a letter cord tied to it, too.
Apparently it belonged to the victim.
To Miss Elise Dunham.
Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and on this charm match exactly.
Sounds to me like this little chink is gonna help be my ticket to getting some very big answers. Alright, I think we have to examine the ground.
No, we don't.
Okay, we don't? Okay, never
I
mind.
know we
it's
don't.
I mean,
I'll
it's
tell you
not,
that right
not
now.
important anyway. Do we have? Yeah, blood running.
Yeah, we have to. Maya. So these letters are written in blood?
Yeah. What's worse is it's the victim's blood.
Huh? Is this Miss Dunham's blood?
We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way. Pal!
Most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down?
You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with the answer. The result of my own special gumshoe investigation.
Really? Do tell.
Well, on the night of the murder,
Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna read that?
it was complete bullshit anyway. The stone lantern was upside down. No, it wasn't!
Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Dunham wrote those letters herself, in her own blood.
You must be joking. That's impossible.
From the writing and the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Stonham's murder. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal.
What? Oh my god, it keeps on going. So Miss Dunham was killed here?
However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now.
And what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If it wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see?
What do you think, Miss Fawn? Come on!
Surely a special gumshoe investigation will reveal the answer. No.
Wait a second. The bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all of that up after the murder, right?
Sorry, but that's not an option, pal.
Why not?
How quickly you forget, Phoenix Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out, plus you also fell off the bridge.
I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men, which we can't see. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here. Pal.
Gumshoe did it.
Can't think of a counter-argument for that.
I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here.
If this was really the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. Alright, let's head out.
Don't we have to present?
Head out.
We don't have to present anything.
No.
No,
Let's head out.
no. Not there, thank you.
Nope.
No.
Main gate.
Up.
That's where we need to go. I'm pretty sure.
Move. Main gate.
Put the walkthrough away. We know what to do.
Oh yeah, we gotta go talk
Seems
to
you have a
Bikini.
visitor.
Mr. Wright! Iris, I'm really glad to see you.
Not him again.
Never mind him. We gotta hurry and unlock that sacred cabinet in this park. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault. Someone so important to you is locked up in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
All right. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright.
I'll see you later. Hold it! Mr. Wait, Edgeworth, I'm coming with you guys.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry, Wright. I cannot allow that. I said it wrong, but who cares? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position.
What do you mean by a delicate position?
Kinky.
Shut up, Scooter!
Shut up.
This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we cannot allow members of the public to interfere.
Come Come on, Edgeworth.
If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, Wright.
That is mine, Mr. Wright. All that matters is that Miss Maya is rescued, correct?
Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright. You're so fucking clingy. Good God.
From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us.
So are you not gonna have backup or anything?
This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Aren't there other things that demand your attention? God.
She's right. Thanks for reminding me.
Bitch.
Don't ever thank me again.
Alright, move.
Ain't
I
home.
got to go talk to Bikini.
Still sad.
Cranberry!
Cranberry.
Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since I last saw her.
Scooter!
Sorry. Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong, Sister Bikini?
My. Hello, you two. How are you doing? Cranberry.
From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down.
Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad Prince Cranberry.
Is he talking about Edgeworth?
It was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris, she was worried about my Cranberry, would you believe? What have I done to her?
Tell the truth.
Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain.
Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that.
Calm down, sister. Jeez.
Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
Mr. Blue Suits.
Huh? Me? Ah!
Glare.
You don't say that, but okay. Oh yes, she did great, Miss Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular.
You two are the only ones who said that to me.
Even though we weren't fucking there to witness it
Can't
as Phoenix.
Can't shake the feeling that I just became a shrill to a screw.
A shrill to a screw.
Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright?
Sure, she was made to testify so truthfully like that. I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those psycho locks of hers.
Alright, present the Magatama and
Take
get this
that!
over with.
Yep, we're near the tail end for this.
Well, at least the good news is that it shatters all. Oh wait, I don't know that. Never mind.
Oh! Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss...
I concede. We're done here.
Had a special certificate sent to this temple. As to why she had a special certificate, I believe it has to do with her true identity.
What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mr. Galise was an author, just an author of picture books.
Of cranberries.
To be
She wrote
honest,
the Cranberry
I had my
Chronicles.
suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicions?
Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory now. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves Mr. Lee's
Talisman.
true identity. Talisman.
I remember this part.
It's like we did it yesterday.
Mr. Noom had this... Yeah, thanks, Nick. Had this charm with her at all times.
Where did you...
This isn't some cheap good luck charm either.
Then... What do you think it is, Mr. Cranberry?
Fuck's sake.
A magic booster.
A what?
What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
It's called Fire Emblem, Nick. It's a talisman, isn't it? Is it interesting?
Oops!
I think speaks volumes about who Miss Dunham really was. This talisman and one other item
The hanging scroll.
equivocally proved Miss Unum's true identity.
Take that!
Yep.
She was gravy.
The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Korean channeling technique. The crest at the top is the sign of an honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her.
Ah!
This crest is reserved for the master of Korean.
Who would have told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about.
The new master, IFA.
What? You mean that acolyte is Misty Phase?
Daughter? Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yes, we're pretty sure.
Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Phase's sole successor.
Mystic Misty!
That broke all of them. Jesus Christ.
Oh, how convenient. Thank
Oh,
God.
wow.
New
It's not like we've been here before.
I
No, of
know.
course not.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk this room.
Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. When she allowed me when she showed me the talisman with the mark on it, I nearly fainted. Blob. No one had seen her since it disappeared 17 years ago. After all,
Cranberry.
Cranberry.
Scooter!
Scooter.
I'd say it. Why is the significance of this talisman, sister?
The Karine talisman, it's a symbol of the master of
I was
Karine.
about to scream Lord.
The bearer
Lord?
must carry it with them until their death.
Until their death. So, like a martyrdom?
That's what Miss.
Lisa Dunham was
Sorry.
really Maya's mother.
Martyrdom, that's the name, sorry. I said it.
She was Misty Faye, the old minister of Karine channeling technique.
The minister of the Karai channel.
Shut up! I'm pressed for time right now.
The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here.
Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
What happened?
Well,
An earthquake!
Cranberry
An earthquake is happening!
It can't be.
Cranberry Quake!
Ah!
Oh my goodness, the inner temple! This kind of tremor might.
The inner temple?
The
Jesus,
secret cavern is the training hall. It might very well cave in.
What? Maya! Why did you turn off the music?
Because that suspense music is gonna happen soon.
It seems to have passed.
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go.
What? Where?
Idiot!
The inner temple, of course. Where else?
But I wanted to have some cranberries.
Fuck off!
No. Sister Bikini, we finish this later, alright?
Of course, you run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready.
Sister, can you prepare some cranberry? Come on then, Phoenix Wright. Let's go. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you.
Thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. Just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's alright.
Okay, I have no voices at this point. I have to head out now.
Okay, fine, go.
Alright.
We'll meet you there.
Scooter.
You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth?
Come on, let's go.
Doesn't it seem like the tension here just got a little bit lighter and brighter?
We gotta hurry to the inner temple land.
Right?
What are you doing here?
How could I have?
how do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up?
There, yeah, she did whip him.
Yeah.
No, she's whipping
Hey,
Phoenix.
why am I the one getting hit?
I think the first one was for Edgeworth, the second one was for Phoenix. She's gone.
No.
The defendant, Iris. She's gone. Scooter!
Gone where?
Scooter.
My thing, my computer went off. Shut up.
Every time. She fled. She escaped.
What?
The one time we wish Scooter can accidentally skip. So it's just now during it's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. It's fear of earthquakes.
I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes, and I stupidly passed out. So why are you here then?
Incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it?
I just realized, why is he here then?
Wait, incident? What incident?
The DL6 incident.
DL6.
Oh. Wait, there was an earthquake. Oh.
That's no
Because
excuse for
he-
letting the suspect get away.
He's gonna say right soon, Nick.
I can't believe I let it happen. We'll tell him later. Right. The inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side.
That's what I
We
was
haven't
talking
seen
about.
her.
Then we need to get a woman hunt underway now, and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom.
Don't you mean a manhunt? Hunt? Wait,
No, it's
Edgeworth.
a woman.
Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet?
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I?
No.
The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross it.
No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth.
What are you talking about?
Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of that earthquake.
Then you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation?
Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary.
Right. Andrew?
Let's not waste time anymore. Yeah, I already said it. Thanks, Nick. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall sacred cavern now.
All right, let's go.
The reason why I didn't read that is because I thought it was your line. Actually, the sacred cavern hasn't caved in. But what we found
Lord's already seen this, by the way.
is something none of us could ever.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta be goddamn kidding me.
There's 5 of them.
Yeah. How can there be?
Even more locks.
What is the meaning of this? Iris. Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on?
Cursing.
You mean like this entire series? Alright. Save it to a different file, Nick. Just save it to a different file.
I did.
Like, oh my god. That was
This
so
is the file.
fucking
These
hard.
are the regular ones. This is the newest one.
Oh,
Thank you
Alright.
for watching, everyone.
Next time on Phoenix Wright.
next